free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. Great, isn't it? Child free at last.
Poor Jess. She looked so vulnerable when we dropped her off at the campus, didn't she? Just like her first day at school. It's not going to be the same now they've all left home.
No, great, isn't it?
How can you...
I'm only messing. I'll miss them as well. Anyway, Juliet and Kevin come round now and again, don't they? Like, especially when they need money.
I suppose it will have its good points, won't it?
Oh, for a start, we can make as much noise in the bedroom as we like.
You control yourself, you know what the doctor said?
He said I should get more exercise.
There's a perfectly good exercise bike in the garage, gathering dust.
I'm thinking about you. You need the exercise as well.
I'm going to start self-defence classes with Flick. I'll probably be too tired for anything else.
Typical. Just when I think my luck's in, my best laid plans are wrecked by a ever-present next-door neighbour.
Ever-present?
Well, she spends more time round here than she does in her own home. She's made borrowing into an art form. Every time she borrows something else, just as she come round again.
Yes, but we couldn't wish for a nicer neighbour.
Oh, I don't suppose, eh? Anyway, let's sit back and relax and enjoy having the place to ourselves. Just listen to that. Silence.
Yes. Well, that didn't last long.
Oh, I'll get it. What are you doing here at this time of night?
I'm flipping homeless. Your mother's thrown me out. Couldn't stand the sight of me and said, I'm a complete waste of space.
That's never bothered her before. Hello, Frank.
Yeah, nice one, Sal, yeah.
I suppose you're after a place to stay?
Well, if it's not too much bother, just for a couple of nights, maybe?
No, you can have Kevin's room.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
it's all right. It's been fumigated.
Right then, yes, OK. I'll just take this up.
I'll take that for you.
I can manage. I'm not quite ready for the knacker's yard yet. Oh, Christ, I don't know that.
I'll make him a cup of tea.
Don't bother. Don't bother. I'm off up at the pub in a minute. Can't let a golden opportunity like this go to waste, can we? Hey! What?
Well, so much from the place to ourselves.
Hey, no, listen. I thought I'd give the Pig and Whistle a try. OK, they seem to stay open late at weekends, don't they? Here, lend the key, will you? Just in case you're upstairs in bed with her when I get back, eh?
Well, the least you can do is try and be quiet when you come in.
Don't you worry. You won't know I'm here. See you later, alligator. Whoa.
Did you see that?
Oh, we just come from an age where a pat on the bum is a term of endearment.
Well, that may be so, but if he gets that familiar with the wrong woman, he'll end up with a knee in the ghoulies.
Oh, people.
Yoo! Only me, Sal, coming in.
How did she get in?
I gave her a key.
You did what?
Oh, Flick, you're right.
One iron duly returned.
Glass of wine.
Oh, I shouldn't, because I need to get back. Go on then, just a small one.
Cool, you take some persuading. Hang on a minute. What are you doing bringing the iron back today? Why didn't you bring it back tomorrow?
Well, actually, I was just wondering.
Ah, here it comes.
If you had a bottle of red, I can buy.
Oh, sure. Merlot, Rioja.
What's any Cabernet?
I'll have a look.
Amazing. Be late in the day to start drinking.
Nah, we've already seen up 2 bottles.
I thought your mum was on the wagon.
She is.
Then who?
My new special man.
Another one?
His name's Jason. He's a fireman. Absolutely drop-dead gorgeous.
So, when do we get to meet him?
As soon as I finish his induction process.
Still on a trial period, eh?
The only way, Sal, the only way.
Listen to you two. You talk about it with some form of sex object or something.
He's right, you know, Sal.
What, he is just a sex object?
Of course.
You're a bad influence on me, Felicity Tinker.
Go on, you love it. Anyway, I need to be getting back before he goes up on the boil.
Poor sod.
Oh, Andy, if you weren't already Sal's plaything, I'd give you a right good sorting out, you cheeky monkey. Right, wish me luck, I'm going in.
Good luck. Oh, I love her. She's great, isn't she?
Total bomb cake.
Right, let's try this again, shall we?
Oh, listen, what the hell are you doing here?
You can't half being sensitive sometimes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Juliet. I didn't mean. Just strange to see you so late.
What's the matter, love?
We've had a bust-up and I walked out on him.
But why?
Well, it was all because I burnt the dinner.
Again? I mean, really?
He's so childish. I mean, why do men get so funny about a little thing like a bit of burnt spag bol?
They're all the same, love.
Excuse me?
It's alright, I'll stay here tonight, Mum.
Of course it is, but you'll have to have Jess's room because your old room's still full of junk.
Come here.
I'm really trying my best to get the domestic stuff right, but I'm totally rubbish at cooking.
Oh, your mum used to be a terrible cook, didn't you, love? But she learned, self-taught as well. She makes fantastic meals now, doesn't she?
Why, thank you.
I remember when we moved into our first home, I used to say to her, let's go out tonight and eat and we'll give the smoke detector a rest.
Very funny.
I remember when she once made a carrot cake, but she didn't grate the carrot. I ate it though and I didn't mention it. That's true love for you.
Will you give me some lessons, Mum?
Of course I will, darling.
Is everything, you know, all right between you and Rob?
Oh, Dad, that's gross. I'm not taking
I didn't mean it. You're going to be all right though?
Yeah, I suppose so. I think he takes me for granted sometimes, though.
They all do, love.
Anyway, I think I'll go up. I'm really tired.
Oh, by the way, Grandad Frank's staying tonight. He'll be in Kevin's room.
Is Nan here?
No, they had a bit of domestic too.
Actually, your nan threw him out.
Why?
Probably because he was taking her for granted.
What? I'm a 21st century man. And what's so funny about that?
Nothing, Dad. Mwah. Love you. Night.
Bye. 21st century man.
I do my share, don't I? I hoover, cook, I wash dishes.
Oh, you're not too bad, I suppose.
Oh, you're not going to trade me in for a hunky fireman then?
I'm monitoring your performance. You just remember that.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Very kind, ma'am. Come here, ma'am. Give us a
No,
treat. Come here. Give us a
Stop
treat.
Well, so much for having the place to ourselves.
You say that again.
Right, I think I'm going to go up to bed.
I'll think you're coming. Are you coming as well?
Don't you go getting any ideas.
No, ma'am.
I bloody hate. Oh, God. What? Why do I bloody do it? Why do I drink so much? I know why I bloody do it. Because I ain't got any willpower, that's why. Oh, dear. God, blimey. Out the salsas. That's what I need. Out the salsas.
I'll get it! Oh, it's you. It's all right, it's only Kevin. You all right?
Look, has anyone been around here looking for me?
I'm great, thanks, Jules. How are you?
Look, don't mess about. Has anyone been looking for me or not?
All right, keep your hair on. No one's been here since last night, as far as I know. Why? Are you in some sort of trouble? Oh, hi, Grandad.
Oh, Bubbles. God, blimey.
Blimey, you look rough, Grumps.
Yeah, I bloody feel it, mate.
Good night, was it?
Oh, I was only there a couple of hours, but they just seem to keep slipping down one after the other, you know. My head, Christ.
Cup of tea?
Oh, yeah, I could murder one. Help yourselves. I could murder one. I've got a mouth like an Arab's armpit.
I'll put the kettle on. Kev?
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, your nan threw me out.
Have you been playing away?
Hey, at my age, chance to be a fine thing, mate. No,
Why then?
she said I was a complete waste of space, and the only thing I've done since I've been retired is to get under her feet. And she said I didn't take any pride in my appearance whatsoever.
Now, what on earth would give her that idea?
I've no idea, mate. No idea.
Kevin, it's a bit early for you to be up and about, isn't it?
I need to stay away from the flat for a while.
Why?
Look, if that's for me, you haven't seen me, I haven't been here, and you haven't heard from me, okay?
Hey, you've been in some sort of trouble.
Look, I'll explain all later.
Hey, what's going on?
Just say you haven't seen me, all right?
How can I help you?
I'm Constable Sweetley. This is Constable Goodman. We're here to see Kevin Richardson.
I haven't seen him. Have you seen him, Frank?
No. I've not seen him for ages.
I'm his mother. Can I help in any way?
No. We really need to speak with him.
Oh dear. It seems that you're not having much luck, me duck.
And you are...
I'm his granddad.
Name?
Frank.
Full name?
Frank Richardson. Here, what do you want to know my name for?
I'll ask the questions if you don't mind. I assume he has a mobile. I'll be needing the number.
Yes, of course.
Has Kevin been in some sort of bother?
Your face seems familiar to me. Have you got any form?
Form? No, I haven't got any. No, I've never been in trouble in my life, bloody cheek.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? You would say that, wouldn't you?
Ah, I get it, yes. Now this is a case of mistaken identity. You're getting me muddled up with somebody else. All my life people have said that I bear more than a passing resemblance to Clint Eastwood.
I doubt that very much, as I suspect he switched off.
Look, can you just give us some idea of what's going on?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge any more information at this stage in the investigation.
Investigation?
When he does get in touch, let him know we need to speak with him. Urgently. We'll see ourselves out. Goodbye.
Wow. Well, she was a right bundle of fun, wasn't she?
Kevin! In here now! Well?
I haven't done anything wrong. Honest.
Oh, that's all right then. I'll just go and call her back in then, shall I?
Wait. It's just a misunderstanding. It's all Ryan's fault.
Ryan? Who's Ryan?
My flatmate. Well, at least he was. Won't be sharing with him after this.
Didn't I say that he was trouble when you first said you were going to share with him? His father was just the same. What's he done then?
Well, he was looking after some houseplants in his room for someone he knows. He told me they were tropical.
Yeah, of course he would, wouldn't he? And I suppose they have wooded leaves like fingers, did they?
Oh, you don't mean...
Were they cactuses then?
I didn't know anything about it, did I? Because they were in his room.
Look, surely all you have to do is tell the police that it was nothing to do with you.
Were they stolen then?
Just think about it, Mum. The police find half a dozen cannabis plants in my flat. I walk into the cop shop and say, they're not mine, they belong to my flatmate. But he's only looking after them for a friend of his, and I know nothing about it at all, honest, officer.
Yeah, so, doesn't sound very convincing, does it?
Did you say cannabis?
Oh, do keep up, Jules. Look, I just need to keep my head down for a little bit until I can find Ryan. I don't think he knows we've been raided yet, because he was over at his girlfriend's last night.
Hello, Kevin. What are you doing here?
He's on the run from the drug squad. They're here looking for him.
Oh, thanks a bunch, Jules.
Ha ha, drug squad. Good one.
She's not joking, son.
He's a mule.
I am not a mule!
Would you care to enlighten me then?
It's not quite as bad as it sounds.
Oh, it's not? It's not drugs then? But why were the police here then? Was it a small armed robbery or a mild mugging?
Calm down, Andy. You know what the doctor said. It's all about some silly plants that Ryan was looking after for a friend.
Oh, that's all right then. Lupins, where are they, geraniums?
They were cannabis.
I've actually got that, thank you.
Here, I thought you were making a cup of tea.
Fine, I know when I'm not wanted.
Look, they were just 6 plants, and they were nothing to do with me.
So when's this friend of Ryan's due back then?
This morning, so's Ryan.
You're such a pillock, you really are.
Look, if he said it was nothing to do with him, then I believe him.
You've been in some scrapes in your time, but this one takes the biscuit.
Hey, go easy on him, son. You know he's no criminal. He's just a little bit wet behind the ears, that's all. And speaking of that, I'm going to have a bath.
I'll go and make some breakfast.
It's all right, I'll do it. You go and get dressed. I think you've still got some growing up to do, Kevin.
That's bull. Bobblers. Can I have one of the eggs and soldiers?
You'll get what you're given.
Yahoo! And Lisa, coming in. Oh, hello, Kev. You get better looking every time I see you. So what have you been up to then?
Nothing, honest, wasn't me.
What wasn't?
Take no notice of him. He's always had a guilty conscience.
Didn't need it. When I got back last night, he was all primed and ready for action, if you get what I mean.
Spare us the details.
Have you got a few rations of bacon I can borrow? He needs to rebuild his strength.
I'll go and see.
So, Kevin, how's that flatmate of yours? What's his name?
Ryan, why?
Oh, nothing in particular. Close friends, are you?
Well, not in a Brokeback Mountain sort of way.
Only, I've just seen him on the corner, looking this way, with a rather worried look on his face.
Did you? Right, excuse me.
Hi, Flick. Dad said to give you this.
Thanks, you move back home then?
Nah, just stopping for a couple of nights. Oh, I'll just get that.
Unsmoked. Got any smoked, Andy?
No!
Okay, this will have to do, I suppose.
Oh, I do apologise, madame, but I'm unsure we get both sorts next time I go shopping.
I should hope so too. Me? You shouldn't have.
They're from Robin.
Had a bust up then?
Yeah, it's all a bit silly, really.
It usually is, girl. Still, you got a nice big bunch of flowers out of it. Laters!
Yeah, see you, Flick.
Ah!
What the hell was that?
Sounded like Mum. Oh, it was horrible.
What was? What happened?
Will you please tell your father to lock the bathroom door when he's in the bath?
Oh, is that all?
The thing that I can't get over is that he was lying there drinking tea and smoking a roll-up in the bath.
Was he? I thought he gave up years ago.
What, smoking in the bath?
No, rolling his own.
Hey, Andy. You've got a good memory for faces.
Yeah, why?
Good, because I've just broken your shaving mirror.
Oh, you haven't.
Go on for last name, Dad.
Yeah, what's word? It all depends where you see it, son. Now listen, I want to tell you two something, and I want you both promise not to laugh, right?
Go on then.
I've decided it's time I change my ways. I am going to become a modern man, like you, helping round the house and all that sort of thing.
Bit long in the tooth for all that, aren't you?
Oh, you're never too old to learn, son.
All right. You can start by making us both a cup of tea.
Okie dokie. Coming right up.
Well, that's a tale up for the books.
Oh, hold on. I'll get it.
Blimey.
It'll never last.
Stranger things have happened.
Not many.
He says he's a friend of Kevin's.
I'm afraid he's not home here at the moment.
Do we know you?
No, I haven't known him long. I need to speak to him. You sure he's not here?
What do you want him for?
I need his help with a little problem.
What problem's that, Mr.
Duke. Danny Duke. What's his mobile number?
He told us not to give his number out to anybody.
Well, when you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
All right. You didn't say what you wanted him for.
He was a bit odd.
Kevin doesn't half mix with some strange people.
Right, kettle's on, what's next?
All right then. You can clean the bathroom.
Clean the bathroom? Right, okay.
It will never last.
Stranger things have happened.
Right, I'll be off then.
You gonna be all right then?
Yeah, it's all a bit silly, really. Arguing over a stupid thing like a meal.
Don't forget to come over for your cookery lesson.
Oh, yeah, will do. See ya.
See ya.
Bye, darling. 1 down, 2 to go.
Here's your mugs of tea. Okay.
You don't have to do all this, Dad, you know.
Hey, of course I do, don't I? I know she's an hard woman, but that's the way I like her.
All right then. When you finish the bathroom, you can clean the loo as well.
Yes, Mum. Thank you very much, Mum. Will do straight away. Mum, thank you. Yes, right, yes, right.
I wonder what Violet will make into the new Frank.
I think she'll take some persuading. What are you doing sneaking in the back?
I'm not sneaking.
Oh, there was a friend of yours here, said his name was Danny Duke.
Oh, bugger. There is plants. Well, why didn't you just tell them the police have got them?
It's not that simple. Danny Duke is not a nice bloke. No, this is a job for Ryan. After all, it's a bloody mess.
I thought he was due back today.
He is. Flick saw him on the corner earlier on, but by the time I got there, he'd disappeared. I've texted, phoned and emailed him. Haven't heard anything back yet. I think I'll check the pub. Oh, by the way, can I stay here for a few nights till this all blows over?
Yes, of course you can, but if your granddad's here, you'll have to sleep in Jess's room.
All right, cheers, Mum.
What are we going to do about
I think
it?
he'll give up on ever having the place to ourselves.
What are we going to do about it?
I haven't got the foggiest idea.
Hello, Violet.
Hello, Sally, darling. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, you look tired.
Well, I'm not. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. Had a wonderful night's sleep last night. Best I've had for ages.
What? Without Dad snoring, eh?
And his flatulence, dear.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please.
I'll make it.
It's all right. I'll do it. You
Do
two
make
sit
it
and
in
chat.
the pot, dear, and let it brew.
Yes, Mother.
And warm the pot. So, where is it then? Down that awful tub, I suppose.
He's cleaning the bathroom actually.
Don't be silly, dear.
Oh, hello, love. Well, hey, I'm. What? A new man.
I'll be the judge of that. Well, off you go then. Don't let me keep you. It's nice to see you making him earn his keep.
Actually, he volunteered.
Oh, I see. You've been putting him up to this, haven't you? You've been making it all up. Put him in a pair of marigolds. Making him sound like he's a changed man. You know, I'll beg him to come home.
No, you're wrong, honestly, Violet.
I have my faults, but being wrong isn't one of them.
Hi, Flick.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Richardson. Hello, Felicity. How are you, dear?
I'm great, thanks. You're right.
How's Harry?
Don't you remember, Violet? Flick and Harry separated over a year ago.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. He left to live with that lap dancer.
No, she was actually a Laplander. You know, from Lapland.
That's right.
Oh, silly me.
Yes.
Oh, well, don't worry, dear. I'm sure someone will come along, eventually.
A few already have.
Pardon?
Actually, Flick has a steady boyfriend. He's a fireman.
Oh, never mind, dear. Beggars can't be choosers.
Anyway, it was nice to see you again, Mrs. R. A pleasure as always. Oh, by the way, Sal, can I have a lend of your silver sling bag?
Yes, Sana, I'll go and get them.
I'll come with you.
Oh, thank you, dear. I take it Jessica's gone off to university now.
Yeah, we're looking forward to having some time to ourselves, a bit of peace and quiet.
Oh, I see. Well, we won't outstay our welcome.
Oh no, it's not that it's not nice to see you and Dad. It's always nice to see you, Mum. You know that.
Oh, don't grovel, dear. It's very working class. You want me to take him back with me, don't you?
It's not that he's not welcome, but it's obvious that he misses you. Look at all the effort he's putting in for you.
My days of being impressed by a man in a pinafore are long gone, dear.
No, he's not in, Constable.
Has he not been in contact at all?
No, not recently.
Andrew?
Oh, the police need to speak to Kevin about something. It's all a silly misunderstanding.
So he has been in touch with you then?
No, not really. What I meant to say, it'll be, wherever it is, it'll be a very good explanation.
Well, I'm going to need some information off you. Addresses of his relatives, friends, places where he might be, that sort of thing.
She doesn't have much to say for herself, does she? Can't cut your tongue.
She's on probation. Look, do you mind? This is serious police business. Oh, you're here then.
Oh, brilliant. Yes. Now we can all sleep in our beds safely and soundly, hoping that all the British bobbies are as sharp as what you are.
Does he belong to you?
He is my husband, if that's what you mean.
Then might I suggest you take him for a walk before we arrest him for obstruction?
Hey? Oh, come on, me duck. I was only having a laugh.
I am not your duck. Kindly address me as PC Sweetly. Now, if you don't mind stepping outside while we talk to Mr. Richardson.
Somebody to have a little bit more respect for senior citizens. Come along, Frank. We'll call you later, Andrew.
Oh, Dad, don't forget your suitcase. It's in the hall.
Right, places where Kevin might be.
Well, it could be the Pig and Whistle. Oh, there's also Martin's place. I'll just get you his number. Ah, here it is.
You've been harbouring a criminal for 3 days now.
Kevin is not a criminal. And as soon as he gets hold of Ryan, he'll be able to clear the whole mess up.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So will we, love, so will we.
Mum,
Yes, love?
can I ask you a stupid question?
Like no one else I know, darling. Like no one else I know.
You smell burning.
You did remember to take the pie out of the oven, didn't you?
Sugar!
Oh, I see the cookery lesson not going quite to plan then.
Well, she's no Nigella. I think I'm going to have to start her on something a bit more simple.
What? Like sending us to the fish and chip shop?
I'd sometimes doubt she's going to grasp this cooking lark. Do you know what? At lunchtime, she said to me, "Do you fancy a quickie?" as she was getting something out the fridge. I wondered what the hell she was talking about till I realised she had a quiche in her hand.
Oh, then I think you better go and see.
This is a madhouse. It's driving me up the wall.
Give me a shout, you need a fire brigade. You got 20 quid you owe me.
Look, I got a message from Ryan earlier. I'm meeting him down the pub later. We're going to sort it all out.
Oh, bugger! I'll get it, you nick off the back. I said, he's not here. Look, he's not in. Listen, mate. You're not.
I'm not what?
Well, you're not having much luck catching him, are you?
That's the reason I'm come round here. His mate Ryan was looking after some items for me, and I can't seem to find anyone at home whenever I go round there.
Value were they, these items?
Let's say I nurtured them and I cared for them. They hold great sentimental value. They're my pride and joy. Know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Now I want them back. I'm beginning to think some harm might have came to them. Maybe Kevin and Ryan have got something to hide. You know, it even crossed my mind they could be trying to avoid me.
I don't think you need to worry, Mr. Duke. I'm sure everything will be all right.
I do hope so, you see. I'm not a very nice person when I begin to worry. I tend to get a little bit absent-minded, and then I'm been known to break things.
I get the picture.
I like that. Get the picture. You give your Kevin a little message from me.
What's that?
You tell him I want my property back by tomorrow evening in pristine condition. I think he'll get the picture.
I will.
I know you will. I'll be back. Get a picture?
How's he gone?
Did you hear what he said?
I got the gist of it.
And what are you doing about it?
I told you! I'm meeting Ryan down the pub later and we'll sort it out.
This is getting ridiculous. Oh, Dan, that time Duke bloke's been here again.
No, that's why you were hiding under the kitchen table then.
I wasn't hiding.
I know, Kevin, you're nothing but trouble, you are.
Oh, look who's talking! Little Miss Cordon Bleu!
At least I'm not a criminal.
At least I don't poison my friends with my crap cooking.
Well, at least I've got some friends, Kevin, no mate.
At least I'm not a bitch.
Drug pusher!
Snap up!
All right, that'll do.
I'm going to go to the pub. Right, we're going to get ready now. Chaff.
Emo!
Calm down!
Oh, I give for a quiet
We
life.
started it.
Shouldn't let him wind you up.
Anyway, isn't it time you went home? Ryan will be home from the football soon.
Oh, yeah. And thanks for the loan of the book, Mum. I'm going to try it out on him tonight.
It's a book on stir fries. No concentration necessary. Just line up the ingredients and off you go.
Oh, that might work.
You two can come back with me if you like. I'll cook for all of us.
That's very kind of you, love. But
We've got something on tonight.
we're having people over for dinner ourselves.
Yeah, we got people coming.
Maybe another time.
Well, suit yourselves then.
Yeah, they'll give you a chance to practice.
I'm not going. See you later.
Phew, that was close.
Great idea, that stir-fry idea, love. I don't suppose any of that pie was salvageable, was it?
I haven't finished scraping it up off the floor yet.
Oh, that doesn't mean we got healthy food for dinner.
Salad dodger.
There you go. Job done.
What on earth have you been doing with that?
Breaking a ton of hardcore for the base of my new conservatory.
You're joking. Well, why didn't you get that hunky new fireman to do it for you?
He's on duty this weekend. Still, it's good exercise.
You gonna keep this one then?
Andy, you make him sound like an employee.
No, he's got a point, you know. Let's face it, I haven't exactly been a shining example of how to hold down a steady relationship since my divorce, have I?
So, are you then?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm not sure if he's ready to commit. His divorce hasn't been finalised. Talking of which, when we were out last night, who should we bump into but Lulu, his wife? She was all over him like a rash. Hi, Jace, you looking good, Jace. Come in clubbing later, Jace. It was as if they were still together or something. She acts as if I was totally invisible, the cow.
What did he say to her then?
He said that he was with me and that she should go back to her girlfriend.
Girlfriend? You mean...
Yeah, he left her when he found out she was having an affair with another woman. That's the problem, you see. She doesn't know what side of the fence she's on. Lulu by name, Lulu by nature, I suppose. She must have been really confused.
How do you mean?
You'll see when you meet him.
And when...
He's nice, he's gorgeous. He's just about everything you want in a bloke.
Well, when will that be?
Soon. Hey, I'm on my own tonight, so why don't you two come round to mine? We'll get a takeaway and download a film.
Sounds good to me. Sound good.
Yeah, we'll bring some wine.
About 7ish?
Yeah, we'll bring some wine with it.
Great. See you later.
Right, I'm off for a bath. Bring me a cup of tea up, will you?
Tea in the bath?
One of Frank's better ideas.
Right, I'm off down the pub.
You got that 20 quid you owe me.
I've only got a 50 and a tenner.
Well, I've only got 20s.
Right, well, if I give you 60 quid and you give me 50, then I'll owe you another tenner, right?
Right.
Right, so you give me 40.
All right.
40. I'll give you a £50 note. That's a square on the tenner. Now, you give me a 20. I'll give you £10 change. That makes up the 20 quid, and we're sorted. See you later.
Hang on a minute.
The water's cold.
You mean the hot water?
Yes! Well, no, it's not hot, it's cold. Kevin left the hot tap running. The bathroom's a tip. There's towels all over the floor. Why does he need 3 or 4 towels every time he has a bath? I sometimes doubt he's got the brains he was born with.
Oh, I don't know.
This is all your fault.
How'd you work that out?
You've always been soft on him. You should have put your foot down more.
Look who's talking, Mrs. Cottonwool herself.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you've always model-cuddled him ever since he was in nappies.
That's not true and you know it. You were much softer than I ever was.
Cobblers.
Cobblers to you too. With knobs on. Pig! Hot water's gone. Can't have a bath, can't relax.
Hello, Sally. How are you?
very much. Absolutely fine. Absolutely tickety-boo. On top of the world. Yes? No. I don't want to change my bloody gas supplier. Sod off! Cup of tea, I'll make it.
Well, oh, flipping heck. What's that all about then?
I think you call her a bit of a bad time.
Oh, having a Barney.
You could say so.
Oh, like father, like son.
What do you mean by that? Nothing like him.
We're totally two different people.
I might be short-tempered occasionally, but...
My heart's in the right place.
Oh, you're all the same.
Oh!
You don't know when you're well off.
Oh, don't look at me, son. I've only been married 55 years.
And I've got no chance then.
No, and I'm still trying to work out how they tick. So what's going on here then?
Oh, it's Kevin.
The cannabis affair. Still not resolved, eh?
Oh, it's not just that. It's having him living here again. The sooner he moves out, the better.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I couldn't get rid of you quick enough.
Eh?
Well, look at it this way, son. When you have a son, you have a vision that one day you'll go down the park and play football with them. And then, when they're a bit older, you'll buy them a train set and a scale X-Strix so that you can play with them yourself, of course. And then when he's a bit older, you go and watch the big match together. You try and teach him what's right and wrong and keep him on the straight and narrow.
I suppose so.
But in reality, it don't work like that. Because they don't want to play football with you. They want to play with their mates. And when they get to be teenagers, they cost you an arm and a leg. They lay in bed till the middle of the afternoon, eat you out of house and home, borrow money and never pay it back, drink all your drink, nick your fags, and piss on the bathroom sink. Only if the cap fits, son, only if the cap fits. But I bet you a lot of that applies to Kevin, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
No, I don't think that would be possible at the moment.
I was just saying to Sally that what you two need is a good holiday.
Oh, chance would be a fine thing.
Oh, don't be so defeatist, Andrew. Of course you can take a holiday. You've got time. You've got no money worries. The children have left home.
Wrong. Kevin's still here, isn't he?
Yeah, and there's no way we can leave him in charge. Do you remember we went away a few years ago and left the three of them here?
Oh, yes. It's indelibly imprinted on my memory. The bathroom was flooded. The sink was full of washing up. All the pans were burnt.
Oh, and Juliet had a black eye.
Kevin had two.
There was a mate of Kevin's in the airing cupboard with a mate of Juliet's, and the dog had done a runner.
And the hamster was floating in the goldfish bowl.
Well, as much as I don't like to say I told you so, I do recall telling you several years ago that you needed to be more strict with them. I blame these modern so-called parenting methods. Wouldn't have happened in our day, would it, dear?
No, dear. No, whatever you say, dear.
It's risen.
It's not that late.
Not for you, maybe, but for normal people.
Oh, you grumpy git. I've got some news that'll cheer you up.
Oh, when you moving out then?
Oh, ha, bloody ha, you should have been a comedian. Hey, you love me really, don't you? Go on, give us a cuddle. Go on, go
Get
on.
off!
So, what's this wonderful news you have for us then?
Well, you know I met Ryan in the pub last night.
Yes.
Well, after a few pints, he decided to turn himself in. He went to the cop shop.
What happened?
I don't know. Didn't go in with him. No point in us both spending the night in custody, was there?
So you don't even know if he actually went there?
Well, no, but I've got no reason not to believe him. Hang on a minute. Oh, it's from Kevin.
Oh.
Writing.
Oh, well, let's hope this is the end of the matter.
Somehow I'm not overladen with optimism. Well?
Hang on a minute. I sent Ryan a text about half hour ago asking how he got on. He just sent one back asking where I was.
And you told him?
Yeah, of course.
You pillock!
What?
Just think about it. Let's just say he did go to the police station last night.
Yeah?
And let's just say they didn't believe his version of events, so they locked him up and kept him in custody.
No, they couldn't have, because he just...
Hear me out. If he's locked up in custody, couldn't they have kept his mobile, which means they can read any text he receives and even reply to them? Couldn't they?
You mean that could have been...
You pillock!
Bit old for that, aren't you, Kevin?
I was tying my shoelaces.
You're not wearing any shoes.
Oh yeah, silly me.
Oh, we thought you were the police.
Still a fugitive then, eh, Kevin?
No, I never was. I mean, it's all sorted out now anyway.
Juliet was right. I'll believe it when I see it.
That was a good night last night, wasn't it?
Yes, I haven't laughed that much for ages.
Yeah, we'll have to reciprocate soon.
Oh, yes, please, you cheeky devil. Think any more about the holiday?
You going on holiday?
We might be.
Hey, what about me?
You're old enough and ugly enough to look after yourself and don't think you can stay here if we do go away.
Oh, well, thanks for nothing.
Well, what have you come here for, Flick?
Pardon?
Well, you didn't come here just say boo to Kevin, did you?
Never a borrow or a lend a bee. That's my mum always says.
Really?
Yeah, she does talk a load of rubbish. Jason brought me a big bunch of flowers. But the only problem is I haven't got a single vase in the house since I threw them all at Harry last year.
I'll go and get you one.
This Jason means business, doesn't he?
It's been nearly 2 whole weeks.
Get that, will you, Dad?
Chicken. Oh, hello. How are you? What? What has happened? Is it serious? What are you going to do? Yeah, of course. Yes, we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Looks like Mum and Dad have had a flood. Looks like they're going to have to stay here for a while.
Did I hear you correctly?
I'm afraid so, love.
And you said yes?
What was I supposed to do? I couldn't really tell them to sod off, could I?
Hang on, when are they going to sleep? I mean, I was thinking about staying here a few more nights myself.
I'm going to have to stay in Jess's room unless we clear out Juliet's old room.
Your plan for a peaceful life isn't quite panning out the way you expected it, is it?
Well, that, Felicity, is the understatement of the year.
Well, I better be off. My lilies will be rooting. Laters!
This is getting ridiculous, isn't it?
Hey, it'll be nice having Nan and Grandad around, won't it? It'll be just like Christmas. What?
Well, I suppose Kevin could move into Jess's room and Nan and Grandad could have his.
Oh, that's not fair.
But your room is bigger.
Oh, I don't think my mum would be appreciative of having his room with the dark purple walls, the stained carpets, the stench of stale beer, and the mirrors on the ceiling.
I suppose you're right. Oh, they'll have to have Jess's room. Frank can have the put you up.
Yes, result.
Where is he then? Kevin, I presume.
Don't worry, officer, he'll be going nowhere. It's about time he faced the music.
He's not going anywhere.
What? Am I in the clear then?
More or less.
Yes, another result.
But we haven't finished with you yet.
Oh, why is that, officer?
We've interviewed his friend Brian and we're satisfied that he's no villain. Stupid, maybe, but not a villain. And neither are you, Kevin. In fact, you'd be surprised how many people Danny Duke knows that have the relatively low level of intelligence shared by you and your friends.
All right, there's no need to rub it in.
I haven't finished yet.
Sorry.
In fact, he's got 7 or 8 people working for him, looking after plants. Apparently this is how he figures out who can do his dirty work. The next step is selling it for him. We've seized a sizable quantity of the stuff that we can link directly to him. We're pretty sure we've got enough evidence to charge him with, but he keeps managing to give us a slip. That's where we need your help, all of you.
How?
He's been round here looking for his plants, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, a few times.
I'm pretty sure he's still not aware that we've seized the plants from your flat, and that he's going to come round again. When he does, we need you to keep him talking for a few minutes and wait for us to arrive.
No. I've heard about what happens to people who cross Danny Duke, and I've become rather attached to my good looks. So, sorry, no can do.
Not too late to consider a charge of accessory, is it, PC Goodman?
Look, officer, I really don't think it should be up to ordinary people like us to help the police catch violent criminals.
Oh, Juliet, this is getting ridiculous!
Oh, you haven't left him again, have you?
Yes, and for good this time. He hasn't got the funniest idea how to treat a woman. He's an MSP!
MCP.
What?
It's MCP. Male Chauvinist Pig.
Well, you would know.
Look, hear me out. I don't know this Danny Duke personally, but I've seen his record and none of it relates to violent offences. Now, we're pretty sure he's going to come round here again looking for his plants. When he does, we just need you to keep him talking, give us a call and wait for us to arrive.
Danny Duke? What was he doing here?
Oh, he's the bloke minding the plants for Ryan there.
Well, shouldn't you be out there arresting him or something?
I'd appreciate it if you'd just keep out of this.
Listen, love, you can't just come in here.
Juliet, leave it.
Thank you. Am I to take it that we can depend on your cooperation then?
Suppose you have no choice, love.
Oh, I suppose so. All right, then.
Hang on, don't I get a say in any of this?
No!
Here's my number. Remember, if he does come round here again, act natural. If it's the slightest suspicion there's anything up, we'll lose him. We'll see ourselves out.
She's a right snotty cow, she is.
So what's up with you and Robin then?
He's a pig, that's what.
Cooking, was it?
Said if I gave up cooking, it'd probably extend our lives by 20 years.
Suppose if you
Probably
wanted
right.
Shut up, Kevin.
Suppose if you wanted to stay then.
Not just tonight either. I'm staying for good this time. He was begging me to stay, saying he was only joking and all that. But I told him I'm going forever and I'm going to build my bridges.
Burn!
What?
You don't build your bridges, you burn them.
They're my bridges and I'll do what I want.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Where is everybody going to sleep?
Well, where we normally sleep, of course.
Your nan and granddad are staying for a little while too.
Nah. Looks like the homeless hostel for you then, Jules.
You're so funny.
Big issue.
Big issue. Shut up, Kevin!
Yeah, Kevin, why don't you go look after somebody's opium poppies?
And you too! Oh, I'm getting one of my heads.
Why are Nan and Grandad staying here anyway?
Oh, it doesn't matter why. We're going to have to clear out your room. Kevin, you can give me a hand.
Oh, that's not fair. It's her junk. She should sort it out.
It's not just my junk, there's all sorts of stuff in there. Yes? It's for you, says her name's Sarah.
Tell her I don't live here anymore. Tell her I've emigrated. She's an ex, infatuated with me. They're all the same.
Hello. Says to tell you he doesn't live here anymore and he's emigrated.
Oh, thanks a bunch, Jules.
Why does every little thing have to be a major issue?
Hi, Nan. Hi, Grandad.
Oh, hello, Bubbles.
Go and get our cases out of the car, would you please, Kevin?
Why me?
Just do it, Kevin.
It's not fair. Clean the room, shift the junk, get the cases, and just shove a broomstick all down.
You,
Tired?
no, I was going to say harassed, dear.
This time, Violet, I think you're spot on. I'll go and make a cup of tea.
So what happened then?
Well, somebody, all right, me, left the tap running in the wash basin upstairs. Of course, the plug was in, wasn't it? and the overflow pipe didn't take the water away fast enough.
And because our bedroom's in the front, neither of us heard anything until there was this almighty thud and a whoosh this morning.
What time was that?
Oh, about 7 o'clock. It had been running all night. I got out of bed, there was water all over the carpets. The landing was flooded. The kitchen ceiling collapsed.
God, it must have been really scary.
Oh, it's done so much damage, you wouldn't believe it.
So it'll take some time to fix then.
Well, funny you should say that, son, because the insurance assessor, he says, in his experience, it's going to take several months for the house to be habitable again.
Months! Blimey! Are you moving in for good?
Oh.
There's tons of it!
Here, I'll give you a hand with it. Which room do you want this in?
Oh, you're in Juliet's room. Mum's in the bed and you're in the put-you-up.
Oh,
Right.
no, dear, that'll never do. A single bed and a put-you-up. Oh, you wouldn't force your poor old mum and dad to sleep rough like that, would you? When there's that great big double bed in your bedroom. Your conscience wouldn't allow it, would it? You'd feel ever so guilty, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Well, Frank. So which room will we be having?
Ours.
Oh, you're a good boy. Come along, Frank. You too, Kevin.
He did what? Our room, Andy.
Grass.
Don't you blame her. How long did you think you could keep it a secret? Until I climbed into bed and found Frank lying there snoring and farting.
Yeah, what Mum says.
What was I supposed to do? You know what she's like? She made me feel guilty.
She made me feel guilty. Oh, you can be so bloody spineless sometimes, you really can. I mean, what were you thinking?
Yeah, Dad, what were you thinking?
What was I supposed to do then?
You were supposed to say no. Are you telling me that you are quite happy to sleep on a put-you-up for the next God knows how many months?
Yeah, what Mum says.
Shut up, Juliet!
Fine, I don't have to stay here and be insulted. I'm going to my room. Which one am I in again? Never mind, I'll find it myself.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't believe. Look, you can't just walk in.
Where is he?
You looking for Kevin? Oh, I think he's out the back. Follow me.
Hello? Hello, yes, so can I speak to PC Sweetly, please? Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Hello, yes, that's Sally Sally here. Sally Richardson, yes. Yes, he's here. Oh, please be quick. Thank you. Thanks, bye.
I do hope you're not messing me about, because when people mess me about, I break things, remember?
I could have sworn he was out the back.
Come to think of it, I think he's gone upstairs.
Oh, we'll go and get him. Kevin! Kevin!
What?
Can you come down here a minute, please?
I'm busy.
Get your backside down here now!
Nice to see you taking me seriously.
Would you like a cup of tea, Mr. Duke?
No, I wouldn't. I'll collect my property and I'll be on my way. Where is he?
I'll go and get him.
So what are these items you're looking for?
Never you mind.
What if he doesn't know where they are?
I think I might be able to jog his memory. Where's my property?
Don't know.
Listen carefully. I shall say this only once. Think carefully before you reply, because if I do not get the answer I want, I might start to worry that I'm not going to see them ever again. And when I start to worry, your dad knows what will happen, don't you?
Yeah, he'll break things.
That's right. He breaks things. Now where's my plants?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What?
Oh, you don't want a cup of tea?
Get out of it! Where are they?
What the hell is going on here?
Hi, Flick, you alright?
I think you better leave, Flick.
Good advice, darling. Take it.
Is that
Go
so?
home and put some clothes on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blimey, those self-defence classes come in handy. Yeah, the police are on the way.
What on earth is all this commotion? Felicity, why are you manhandling that man? Andrew, why is Felicity manhandling that man?
Mother, meet Danny Duke, local scumbag.
Hang on, mate, that's a bit strong, isn't it?
All right, local villain.
That's better, thanks.
Crazy cannabis plants.
Hello. Oh, it's for you, Kevin. Says her name's Sarah. I'll give a message.
Ah, Danny Duke, I presume. You.
You!
Do you know each other?
This is Lulu, Jason's ex-wife.
Lulu!
Actually, I'm still his wife. We're not divorced yet.
Soon will be then. Then he can live happily ever after with me.
What on earth does he see in you?
A lot more than what he did in you, sweetheart.
Hang on, ain't you going to arrest me or something?
All right, take him out to the car.
Hang on, ain't you supposed to read me my rights or something?
All right, read him his rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Blah, 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 blah.
It's not the proper words. I'll get off on a technicality.
Sounded perfect to me.
Yeah.
Bloody criminal!
What's going on?
Oh, no matter. Where's your mother?
Upstairs, why? What's on the please tell me what's happening?
They've just arrested that Danny Duke geezer. Kevin's mate.
Here, he's no mate of mine.
Oh, Mike, no, Kevin, you're nothing but trouble, you
Oh,
are.
look who's talking. Why can't you just go
Quiet! Quiet! Thank you. We have something to say to you. Sal?
We love you all dearly. Well, not you, PC Sweetly.
I suppose you're a very nice person.
That'll be a matter of opinion.
As I was saying, we love you all dearly.
But
And we
recently,
love having you come and visit.
the visits have become, shall we say,
More permanent.
when Jessica went off to university, we were looking forward to having some peace and quiet.
Not much chance of that around here, eh, Dad?
Whose fault is that then?
As I was saying, we were looking forward to have some peace and quiet, so we've decided to...
Take a gap year.
A gap year?
Only students have gap years.
Not anymore. You just watch us.
So we decided to do the place in the capable hands of you, Mum and Dad. We'll send you a postcard and maybe an email or two.
But you can't just leave us here.
It's all right, Violet. I'm sure you can manage.
Everybody, this is Sarah. She's here to see Kevin.
Kevin!